Welcome back, friends. Hey, with everything that's gone on this past year, now more than ever, we parents need ideas for boosting our children's mental health and happiness. So our next guest has some easy solutions to accomplish just that. Welcome back, Melissa Jones from the Girls Positivity Club. I've been waiting to meet you, my friend. I love your segments. I love what you're about, what you exude. I know a lot of parents are saying, sign me up. Mental health and happiness, how do we accomplish that?
Yes, so we meet each week. I have clubs. I have 6-week clubs. I have daily workshops that they can join, and we just get together and I teach them positive habits. And we do something creative every time, and that's the part that the girls love and crave. So we combine teaching them something good with being creative.
Okay, and it's a lot of times, from what I understand, it's about the small things, the habits you mentioned that move those pieces of growth along.
It is, and so it's like you can teach them about self-love while you're painting, and you don't even have to be painting a heart. You can teach them how to just believe in themselves every day and talk about those conversations of, do the scary thing every day, raise your hand in class, show someone your artwork, try a new technique when you're not sure if it'll work or not. Even, just taking little chances even in art or cooking. We cook in our clubs, and that's another creativity piece, and it relieves stress and just makes them feel really good about what they're creating. And
that's incredible. So your message today is this can happen through creativity, through art. I've got to mention I'm bad at it. I love your ideas because they look really accessible from what I'm seeing here on the table, things that we already have at home.
Absolutely. So that's the thing that I think is intimidating sometimes when people say art or be creative. You think you have to be like this Pinterest mom, or you have to.
Pinterest, no. Pinterest fail.
I know. So what I think is you take a paper towel roll, you take scissors, and you cut, and then when you dip, and you're welcome to do it, when you dip, you make a flower or whatever you want, and you can swirl it, you can tap it, you can do whatever you want. You can use Q-tips, and you can make, something around it to where you're just making polka dots, or you're designing, whatever you want. And so look how cute that is. And so the girls get to see themselves as like, oh my gosh, I am creative. I don't have to be this big artist at school or have that title. You can be good at something even if you're not good at it.
Yeah, well, you and I were talking beforehand that one of your main messages is cast off the perfection.
Yes.
Why is that?
It's because girls tend to, 70% of girls actually struggle with feeling good about who they are in some way. That's 7 out of 10 girls. And so we've got to do something about that, because perfectionism and people pleasing are the two main things that girls struggle with. And so doing something like this and being in a positive community, virtually even, is really powerful, and they love it and they can't wait. We get in that flow state where you just lose track of time. You're like, oh my gosh, our club's already done and we've created all these things. And so,
well, I'm guessing being around positive people and then doing an activity like this increases that positive self-talk.
It does.
As well as the bonding experience. Is that right?
It sure does.
I'm making a mess. I'm having fun. You just go ahead talking and I'm going to do my thing.
No, you're good. And it releases dopamine. It, decreases stress. And even for parents, this is something you can create just out of circles. You can just draw circles in a pattern. This I used with lids at my house. So it's not perfect. If you zoomed in on it, you would see some imperfections, but you just layer it, and it's just, tracing lids of bowls you have at home and just doing a design, and just something simple like that.
Oh, can you speak to this one?
Yes,
I love this one.
I
wanted to ask you about it since the moment you came in.
Thanks. So we did this in our club, and same thing, this is imperfectly perfect. And so we just created a silhouette, and then I just had the girls, what would you say in your head to yourself, to pump yourself up, or just what are things you love? And so, I can do hard things is always something we say. Be kind, writing, keep on going, and just highlighting. All we did was take Sharpie, draw little pictures, and then just highlight it in colors. It just can be very simple.
Well, what a good reminder that those are the things to keep in your head. And then when you're in an environment with other girls that might struggle with the same thing, and grow beyond it. Where can we get more of you, Melissa?
girlspositivityclub.org. I have a workshop this weekend that's combining red velvet sandwich cookies and yarn doodle art. So it's going to be really fun.
You can't go wrong with that. You got to come back and share that with us.
Okay.
You promise?
I will.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all that you do for our girls. Mackenzie, over to you.